This is Miss Foley's 6th grade math class, and the highlights start now!
Hello, WJPS Wolves. Welcome to WJPS News. I'm Veronica Barros.
And I'm Dante, Lobasco, and you're watching The Highlight.
Students are now using Omni cards as part of the city's updated transit payment system. Jane Castrejon reports.
Students have received new free transportation cards provided by the Omni system who have collaborated with the DOE in order to distribute these cards. The service has been upgraded with benefits such as 4 daily rides, 24-hour service, and are valid all year long, including weekends and summer.
I honestly think it's a great improvement compared to the previous cards. I like being able to take a ride with no time restriction, just anytime I want, any day I want. I really think it's great that they're doing this and giving that out to the students.
Instead of swiping the old Metro card, students now just tap this new Omni card. According to the MTA, it's supposed to be faster and more convenient.
When students simply tap their card on the reader, it actually tells the MTA how many people ride from each station and improves service.
The card was a natural evolution. Since they introduced the whole Omni system, the whole tap to pay, it makes sense for the students now to have tap to pay.
Some of our younger students ride the bus with their parent or guardian. Due to the student Omni cards providing free service, now only one passenger fare must be paid.
She doesn't have to use her credit cards, and it takes more money out than what it's supposed to. But the student Omni cards just makes it easier to ride.
Students are limited to one card each, sharing is prohibited and will risk confiscation. I'm Jane Castrejon reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
In this week's Wolves of WJPS segment, we take a closer look at one of the key figures behind the scenes at WJPS. Kyle Nagele reports on WJPS interim acting principal, Mr. Yarmy.
WJPS now has a new interim acting principal, Mr. Yarmy, after former principal Dr. Warner retired.
First thing I want to do is I want to make sure that our school community is one that everybody responds to and respects, and that everybody feels safe in. And that's one of my most important jobs as principal IA right now, is just reestablishing and making sure that our school community is really solid and services every student, every family's needs.
Before, Mr. Yarmy served as the high school assistant principal, so, along with the help of the superintendent, PTA, and school representatives, Mr. Yarmy went through the process of applying for the position of principal IA.
Since the assistant principal job, I'm still kind of doing both of those jobs at the same time, so it is a little bit more busy, but I'm involved in a lot more aspects of the school I'm very happy to be involved with.
Mr. Yarmy is hopeful for his future impact as principal IA on the WJPS school community.
Mr. Yarmy, now interim acting principal, is hopeful for a smooth transition as he leads the school through the rest of the academic year. I'm Kyle Nagele reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
Next, we highlight the talents of a WJPS student musician.
Jacob Juarez is a student at WJPS who played an open mic at the Sand City Brewery. He played Everlong by the Foo Fighters, and this was his first open mic after only learning the guitar a couple months prior.
I always loved music and just admired people who made them, and I loved a bunch of bands growing up, so I just kind of got into it from that, and then I wanted to figure it out for myself if that's what I wanted, so I started taking lessons.
Before he learned guitar, he was influenced by many bands and songs.
There's two, Mr. Mustache and Everlong.
Bands influenced Jacob from a very young age, and the music influenced him into how he listens to music now.
Pretty sure it's 2 years or so to people can fully grasp it and play full songs.
In 8 months, Jacob learned the guitar and continues to practice every single day. I'm Jordan Juarez reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
Next, we explore the implementation of a new software program, Jupiter. Alex Wu reports on how this program is being utilized in the school.
Jupiter Ed is a one-stop shop for gradebook, communication, and assignments.
It allows you to see your grades, it allows you to see you can see your progress, what you've done, what you've not done. You can see that all in real time.
Students are able to see individual assignment grades and overall grades. Jupiter sends notifications through email and text about recently updated scores.
It was pretty good. I checked my grades 3 times in the past 4 days. It's pretty reliable and it gets updated pretty frequently.
Not only does Jupiter allow students to see their grades, students are also able to look at their schedule for the semester.
I like how it's organized. It's organized by first period to like last period.
With Jupiter now in use, students and teachers have a new way of managing grades and assignments. I'm Alexander Wu, reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
Next, we take a look at a recent middle school book fair at WJPS. Mya Howell reports.
As we start the school year, let's look into our middle school book fair hosted by Miss Nikki to boost students' school spirits in buying their favorite books.
The middle school book fair was held in the auditorium and was also held in the second floor lobby near the trophy case.
It did bring a lot of school spirit to the school. The kids were very excited to have the book fair here, and we did very well.
This was the first middle school book fair since 2016. About $2,200 worth of books were sold through this book fair.
I think the students really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. I think we should have more events like this because it's really fun and they have a lot of variety of stuff.
The organizers hope that events like the book fair boost more morale for students and encourage them to read more. I'm Mya Howell reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
Marissa Salerno takes us inside the yearbook classroom.
Students in yearbook class come together in groups. They create a design for the yearbook and then all students vote the best theme. Students are in charge of taking photos for the yearbook during Spirit Week or event.
My job in yearbook is basically to gather photos and information on certain events that were distributed to me.
Students in yearbook class are in a group of 2 or 3. They only make 100 copies of the yearbook. Students have responsibilities in the yearbook class like editor, picture taker, and checker to make sure everything is good.
As an editor, you have to make sure everybody's staying on the theme and getting their work done, and make sure all the work is done by the due date, and then also have to use the Entourage software to upload and design the yearbook.
WJPS students are responsible for making the senior yearbook. Miss Laverda's yearbook class is only a senior class.
The yearbook class is working on incorporating this year's theme into designs. Let's see how these creative ideas come together in the final product. I am Marissa Salerno, reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
Lorie White provides step-by-step instructions on how to draw fall pumpkins.
Hello WJPS Wolves. Today I'll be showing you how to draw a pumpkin step by step. And here's the finished artwork with all the details added. I'm Lorie White, reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
And here's the weekend weather forecast with our middle schooler of the week.
For this weekend's weather forecast on Friday, there will be a high of 66 and a low of 44, and a 0% chance of rain. On Saturday, there will be a high of 69 and a low of 46, and a 0% chance of rain. On Sunday, there will be a high of 72 and a low of 46, and a 0% chance of rain. I'm Jaelyn Ford, and back to the studio.
And that's a wrap for our show, Wolfpack.
For Veronica Barros and the rest of the WJPS News team, I'm Dante Lobasco, and thank you for watching.